GMNA uses artificial intelligence for generated speech, visuals, and production. AI-generated content may contain errors. Please verify important information before making decisions or taking action.
Good evening, Wildwood. Home sales are holding steady with 41 properties changing hands, and tomorrow's beach weather promises sunny skies and gentle surf. Traffic's clear and our beaches are ready with new accessibility services. Crest Arts Pavilion kicks off family fun nights this week. Over to you, Jake.
The Crest Arts Pavilion Family Fun Nights kick off Thursday evenings at 6 p.m., featuring live local bands, interactive art stations, and complimentary snacks for all ages.
The pavilion sits on the boardwalk near the ocean front, provides wheelchair-accessible seating, and offers free water stations throughout each family fun evening.
Admission is free. Families may pre-register online at the Wildwood community portal, and the night includes a showcase of artwork created by local elementary students.
Lots to get to, Jessica, and the day's full of stories, but first, let's dive into the news and bring you the latest updates from across Wildwood. Good evening, Wildwoods. 41 residential properties changed hands in Cape May County last week, marking a steady rhythm as summer demand held firm. The median transaction involved a 741-square-foot home that sold for $615,000. Buyers and sellers alike kept the market active from June 29 through July 5, a period that typically sees heightened activity. Real estate analysts noted the consistency, pointing to strong seasonal interest as the driving force. While overall numbers remain modest, the volume reflects a healthy flow of transactions, offering reassurance to those monitoring local trends. Local agents said inventory stayed ample, giving buyers options from coastal cottages to inland townhouses. The weekly report underscores that even as the season peaks, Cape May's housing market continues to balance supply and demand without dramatic swings.
Sunny skies and a gentle swell are shaping today's beach scene along the New Jersey shoreline, including Wildwood. The latest NJ 101.5 beach weather report predicts moderate surf that's perfect for both casual beachgoers and surfers looking for a smooth ride. Temperatures are expected to stay warm, with conditions lasting through the afternoon. Lifeguard stations are staffed and water quality remains good, so families can set up umbrellas without concern. Surfers note the waves will roll in at a steady pace, offering a fun yet manageable session for riders of all skill levels. With the forecast calling for bright sunshine and calm waters, today's outlook encourages anyone heading to the sand to enjoy a relaxed day by the sea. Beach vendors can keep stands open, and parking flows without major delays. Overall, the day promises a classic summer beach experience along the coast.
Motorists should prepare for a temporary detour on Magnolia Drive in Cape May Courthouse beginning next week. The county will close the stretch during standard working hours while crews resurface the pavement, a project aimed at improving travel safety. Drivers will be rerouted onto adjacent streets according to posted signs, and the diversion will remain in effect until the work is completed later in the month. Officials emphasized that the timing was chosen to limit impact on evening commuters, but warned that morning traffic may be slower than usual. Residents are advised to allow extra travel time and to follow all traffic control devices. The resurfacing effort follows a broader county initiative to upgrade key routes and reduce hazards for everyday travelers. Local businesses along the corridor expect a brief dip in customer flow, and emergency services have been briefed on the altered routes.
An avid New Jersey resident turned a quick swipe on the Jackpocket app into a life-changing windfall, clinching the state's top lottery prize of $7.7 million. The ticket, purchased online earlier today, matched all 6 numbers drawn in the latest draw, securing the jackpot for the first time since the game's launch last year. Lottery officials confirmed the win this afternoon and said the winner will receive the prize in a single lump sum after taxes. The Jackpocket platform, which allows players to buy official tickets from their phones, has seen a surge in usage, and this win underscores its growing popularity among younger gamblers. State representatives praised the transparency of the digital system, noting that every transaction is logged and verified by the New Jersey Lottery's secure servers.
Governor Phil Murphy signed a bill today that aims to spur the construction of new nuclear power plants across New Jersey. The legislation, backed by state legislators, establishes incentives and streamlined permitting to accelerate the development of additional clean energy capacity. Officials say the move is designed to reduce reliance on fossil fuels and strengthen the state's power grid as demand grows. The bill also creates a task force to oversee site selection, safety standards, and workforce training for the nuclear sector. Supporters highlight the potential for thousands of jobs and a significant boost to renewable energy targets, while critics raise concerns about cost and long-term waste management. The governor emphasized that expanding nuclear generation is a critical component of New Jersey's broader energy policy strategy. The measure is part of a broader state energy policy initiative that aims to double clean energy output by the end of the decade. Later, we'll explore how new beach accessibility services are opening up Wildwoods for everyone, plus more top stories. We will be right back.
If you run a venue, a comedy night, a concert, a fundraiser, you already know the hardest part isn't the show. It's selling the seats. Theaterfiller changes that. In minutes, you're set up with your own ticketing page, QR code delivery, and a door scanner. No technical headaches, no middleman taking a cut of your night. Your event, your tickets, your revenue. Go to theaterfiller.com and fill every seat.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm glad you're still with us. Let's dive into today's local stories with Jake. We've got updates on traffic, community events, and a new park opening.
Beach accessibility services are now a permanent feature across Wildwoods, giving visitors with disabilities the tools they need to enjoy the shore. Portable ramps, beach wheelchair rentals, and specially marked pathways stretch from the boardwalk to the sand, and staff are on hand to assist with equipment set up. The program, run by the town's recreation department, coordinates with local hotels and lifeguard stations to keep the resources available year-round. Families say the additions remove a long-standing barrier, allowing grandparents and friends to share the same sunrise walks and sunset swims. Maintenance crews check the ramps after each tide, and volunteers help keep the pathways clear of seaweed and debris. As summer crowds swell, the inclusive approach aims to make every day at the beach a welcoming experience for all Wildwoods residents and tourists alike.
Now let's turn to the forecast and see what tonight's skies have in store with our meteorologist.
A steadfast high-pressure ridge and a westerly jet keep tonight's sky clear and temperatures steady. On this date, the all-time heat record stands at 93 degrees, set in 2016 during an early summer heat wave that pushed temperatures well above the seasonal norm. The cold record is 57 degrees, recorded in 2017 when an Arctic dip slipped unusually far south, snapping a brief cold snap. By contrast, our climate normals hover around 80 degrees high and 66 low, making today's 78-degree reading comfortably between those extremes overall. Zooming in on the live radar, the screen is blank across the entire region, no rain echoes, no echo returns. That emptiness reflects the high-pressure dome that blankets the area, keeping the air sinking and suppressing convection. The westerly jet aloft, moving at roughly 27 miles per hour, reinforces the dry layer and steers any distant disturbances far north. With no precipitation in sight, the map stays clear as we pivot to tonight's outlook. At 6 p.m., the city sits under clear skies with a temperature of 77 degrees, humidity 63%, and a gentle east breeze at 9 miles per hour. The high-pressure ridge remains steady, preventing any lift that could generate clouds, while the westerly jet overhead supplies a mild mid-level wind that keeps the air mass uniform. Overnight temperatures will dip slowly to 66 degrees as radiational cooling proceeds under the clear night. The UV index sits at 8, though the sun will set around 8:25. Winds will stay below 10 miles per hour from the southeast, and no weather alerts are active. Conditions stay pleasant and dry through the remainder of the evening. Looking ahead, Tuesday brings another clear day with a high of 88 degrees and a low of 66, the ridge still anchoring the region. Wednesday spikes to 95 degrees at peak, the hottest of the week, while lows climb to 73, reflecting the same high-pressure dominance. Thursday eases slightly to 86 degrees high, but night temperatures rise to 79, a modest warm night. Friday mirrors Thursday with a high of 86 and a low of 77, keeping the heat in play. Saturday shifts the pattern as an approaching trough drifts in, delivering overcast skies and a 50% chance of rain, with temperatures cooling to 79 high and 73 low. And that's your weather. Remember, the local sunset is also available as a podcast. Listen anytime on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
Traffic's clear, the Flyers eye 3 more home run swings, and the Chambers Beach outlet posted a 55% sales surge. We will be right back.
If you run a venue, a comedy night, a concert, a fundraiser, you already know the hardest part isn't the show. It's selling the seats. Theater filler changes that. In minutes, you're set up with your own ticketing page, QR code delivery, and a door scanner. No technical headaches. No middleman taking a cut of your night. Your event, your tickets, your revenue. Go to theaterfiller.com and fill every seat.
All clear on the roads this morning. Jake Callahan here. No major incidents are reported across the county, and traffic is flowing smoothly on U.S. Highway 50, County Road 12, and the downtown loop. Drivers heading east on the coastal bypass are seeing green lights all the way to the marina. The commuter belt around the university is also moving without delay, and the parkway near the river remains open and free. With the morning rush already past, expect a light build-up around lunch hour near the Central Business District, especially on Main Street and the intersection of Oak and 5th. Construction crews are scheduled to start paving on the south side of Pine Avenue this afternoon, which could add a few minutes to travel times. Aside from that, the transit system is running on schedule with no reported delays on the bus routes or the light rail. Keep an eye on the local feeds for any last-minute updates.
First, the Sophisticated Productions dance competition is in Wildwood today, showcasing top national crews. It's a chance to see world-class choreography right on our boardwalk. Next, downtown Wildwood Jazzy Fridays brings the Cape Shores Jazz Orchestra to Bayan Plaza for free live jazz. The smooth swing sets a relaxed tone for your evening. Family Fun Nights at the Crest Arts Pavilion runs now with games and activities that keep kids busy while you relax. Kids can explore hands-on science and art while you mingle. And Wildwood Beach Yoga offers a guided session to stretch, breathe, and watch the waves. The sunrise backdrop makes a mindful start to any day. Tomorrow, the Boardwalk Craft Show opens with free artisan stalls. Saturday brings the Wildwood Crest Summer Music Series and Food Truck Festival, a tasty combo of tunes and bites. Sunday caps the week with the Christmas in July Festival and a boat parade on Sunset Lake. And now here's Luke with sports.
Philadelphia sports heat up as all-star festivities and Flyers moves dominate the buzz. General manager Danny Breyer has filed an offer sheet for Swedish forward Leo Carlsson, aiming to boost the Flyers' offense. The move adds another high-profile maneuver to a summer already packed with World Cup matches, the All-Star Game and a major trade by the Sixers. The National League lineup for the Midsummer Classic lists Phillies outfielders Kyle Schwarber and Brandon Marsh in the batting order. Both will represent Philadelphia in the All-Star Game, joining a roster that reflects the city's recent flurry of high-profile trades and events. With limited options on the blue line, the Flyers are reportedly eyeing Toronto defenseman Morgan Rielly as a potential final upgrade. Analysts suggest his experience could fill the gap left by recent roster moves, though any deal would still need to navigate salary cap constraints. All-Star Week rolls into Philadelphia this Monday, featuring the Home Run Derby tonight and the MLB All-Star Game later in the week. Fans can stream the events via major networks and online platforms, with the Derby kicking off Monday night at Citizens Bank Park. A recent roundtable of analysts offered bold predictions for the upcoming Home Run Derby and All-Star Game in Philadelphia. Opinions range from potential record-breaking home runs to surprise MVP candidates, inviting fans to weigh in on what could become a historic midsummer showcase. Following the Flyers' unsuccessful offer sheet for Leo Carlsson, the organization acknowledges the setback and signals a shift in strategy. While reflecting on past missteps, the team also highlights prospect Cole Nubble's upcoming transition to professional play this fall, offering a hopeful note.
St. George's Beach Outlet on the Wildwood Boardwalk has just celebrated a big leap forward. Owner Nancy Salib says the shop saw a 55% sales surge during the 4th of July holiday week, eclipsing the same stretch last year. After a slow start to the season, the influx of beach-going visitors turned a tentative opening into a strong summer kickoff, prompting Nancy to add new racks of surfboards and expand the sand-ready inventory. The buzz is spilling over onto the boardwalk, drawing more families to the area and keeping local vendors humming. For Wildwood, St. George's isn't just a store, it's the place we all head to when we hear the surf call. Later, we'll share the inspiring story of a Wildwoods resident who just won a $7.7 million jackpot. Stay tuned.
If you run a venue, a comedy night, a concert, a fundraiser, you already know the hardest part isn't the show. It's selling the seats. Theater filler changes that. In minutes, you're set up with your own ticketing page, QR code delivery, and a door scanner. No technical headaches. No middleman taking a cut of your night. Your event, your tickets, your revenue. Go to theaterfiller.com and fill every seat.
On the sun-kissed stretch of the Wildwoods Boardwalk, families linger beside the ocean, the scent of salt mingling with popcorn from a nearby stand. Today, a sleek electric Volvo tram glides silently past the classic wooden arches, its smooth lines a quiet promise of tomorrow. Longtime boardwalk vendor Marco, who has watched the original diesel-powered cars sputter for decades, watches the newcomer with a grin, recalling how the old engines rattled his shop's windows. The tram's soft hum is barely audible over the laughter of children chasing seagulls, and a small plaque at the front reads, "Powered by clean energy, preserving our heritage." As the tram rounds the corner, it leaves a faint scent of fresh pine, a reminder of the pine-scented seats that have welcomed riders for generations. When the doors open at Ocean Avenue, a group of seniors, regulars since the 60s, step aboard, their eyes lighting up at the smooth, vibration-free glide. It feels like a quiet celebration of the past meeting a cleaner future, a simple ride that keeps the boardwalk's spirit alive. And that, dear viewers, is a bright note to carry home.
Here on the boardwalk of the Wildwoods, the salty breeze carries the laughter of families strolling past the iconic lifeguard towers, and the sun-kissed sand stretches out like a golden ribbon under a clear blue sky. This year, USA Today's 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards confirmed what locals have known for years. Our free, wide-open beaches have been voted the top shoreline in New Jersey for the third consecutive year. I spent a few moments chatting with longtime lifeguard Maria, who told me she's watched generations of children build sandcastles, then watched those same children return with their own kids, still choosing our shores for a day of simple joy. The award ceremony at the historic Seaview Hotel featured a surprise flash mob of local musicians playing a breezy tune that seemed to echo the rhythm of the waves. As the crowd cheered, the mayor placed the plaque on the pier, a reminder that the community's love for its coast is as steady as the tide. It's a testament to a place where anyone can lay a towel, feel the sand between their toes, and leave feeling a little lighter.
Thank you, Wildwood, for joining us this evening. From the excitement of a local 7.7 million lottery winner to the sunny surf on Monday's beach, it's been a memorable day. I'm Jessica Hart. We'll be back tomorrow with more stories that matter to you. Good night.